my channel. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Today I just want to speak about this year, 2016. As you know, we are approaching 2017. I cannot wait for that year, honestly. The promises, everything I've desired is gonna happen in that year. I feel it, I believe it, I know it by the grace of God. Yeah, I just want to talk about the journey of 2016. It's been a joyous year. It's been a year full of love, surprises, unexpected blessings, not many disappointments, but I would say lots of laughter, lots of laughter. If you've kept up to date with my blog posts, you would understand how much of a struggle it was to look for jobs, but thankfully God has given me one, so I'm very happy about that. I just want to thank God as well for the trials as well, you know, and as much as I emphasised on the laughter I had, there were times where I had my moments, which everyone else does have, I believe. But I wouldn't even know where to start other than thank God that I'm alive. I'm very happy to be here to express why it's important to have these reflection moments, because as we step into 2017, things are going to change. It's not just going to be the same year. People think, okay, well, it's just another year, but really it's not. It's a year of change. It's a year of transformation. It's a year of so many things. You know, if you're intentional about being successful in life, if you're intentional about changing your situation around, it's very important to really reflect on what you have encountered this year, so you know what to take into next year and you know what to leave behind. For me personally, I have got so much energy that anything that tries to get to me now is good, in the sense that I can use it to push me to the next level. In other words, any disappointment I have right now in these few days in December, I don't take it lightly. It's a sign that I have to keep on praying more, because the more the attacks, the more the blessings, you know. A lot of us today, including myself at times, we always want to, you know, run away from our challenges and run away from our problems, but that's how we grow, you know. One thing I really want to thank God for as well is that I went to Italy with a few of my sisters in June, and it was amazing, bearing in mind that I wasn't even working around that time. But sorry, the experience was so beautiful. You know, traveling on my own for the first time with friends has never been fun. I can't emphasize enough on how important it is to enjoy your life. You know, as we even step into 2017, make sure you know, experience and explore that year. There are so many great things happening, so many great things. I just can't put it in words right now, because you know, when you're so overwhelmed with all the things that has happened. If I can compare, for example, 2015 to this year, I can honestly say this year has been my greatest year. And I can't even say this year has been my greatest year, because next year is going to be greater. It's like every single year, it gets better. I have never looked back over my life and said, you know what, I've liked 2010 more than 2012, or I've liked 2015 more than 2013. No, it's always been, you know, it's always been growing and getting better. I haven't looked back and regretted anything. The people I've lost, the people I've gained, the people I've met this year, amazing people who I love so much. Really emphasizing on my book launch. As some of you should be aware, I had a book launch in July this year, and it was absolutely amazing. God has really blessed me with people that have really supported this project, and I can't wait to see it go far, which I believe it already is, but I can't wait to see it grow and get bigger. And one thing I want to tell you all as well is that if there's anything that's on your mind to do next year, give it to God, submit it to Him, and He will bless you. He will honor everything you've asked Him to do for you. And I am a true living witness to that, because I have seen God's hand in my life daily, not weekly, not monthly, not yearly, but daily. There are things that he did for me that my words cannot express. You know, I was talking to God the other day and I was saying that I feel so suffocated in his love. That's how deep his love is for each and every one of us. And if you just allow him to, you know, make that move in your life, if you allow him to be first in your life, I promise you, you will never be ashamed. You will never be disgraced. He knows everything he has for us. We may say, for example, I may say, you know what, in 2017, I want A, I want B, I want C. But guess what? God wants better for me. I can set my limits, but God also sets his. And you know that his ways are not our ways. You know that his thoughts are not our thoughts. So it's something to always bear in mind, you know, as we enter into this new year. What are your resolutions? What would you want God to do for you? And what are you going to do for yourself? Because in as much as we have a Heavenly Father who loves us unconditionally, what are we going to do to make that difference, to show God that, you know what, I want to change? You know, it could be attitude, it could be character, it could be your emotions, it could be, you know, temptations. No matter what it is, whether personal or career-based or, you know, health-based, no matter what it is, you know, make that move. If you want to go to the gym, go. You know, if you want to, you know, keep fit, keep fit. You know, it's really down to you. They're your own personal goals. If you want to create a YouTube channel, create a YouTube channel. If you want to write a book, write a book. If you want to start up a ministry, start up a ministry. If you want to get a job, find a job. You know, sometimes we always ask God for things, but we are not the ones that are willing to put the effort in. And if I'm honest with you, I was like that before. But one testimony I can give regarding my job search, because that's the biggest testimony of my life. I remember when I made a decision not to look for jobs for 1 month in April this year, and I received a job in August, which was really, like, I tell you, that job was amazing. It was in the evenings though, but still, it was such a lovely place. And you know, from time to time I tend to miss it, but where I am now, I'm really grateful. But it just comes to show that because I put the job situation aside and I just focused on him, he heard my cry and he answered me. And those are the things that sometimes you need to sacrifice. I'm not saying that you can't look for jobs, but there are times where you just need to be in his presence, and that's all you need to do. I really want to emphasize on being in his presence for this upcoming year. As we know, this world we live in, there's so much chaos. You can see all around how brutal our world is becoming, you know, and this is the opportunity to make the most of it with the Father. You know, I personally, I'm grateful that from where I was to where I am now, I can't even compare. The intimacy I have with Christ is so sentimental to me that I can't compromise it for anything, no matter what it is. Even if God was to give me a blessing today and take it away tomorrow, that won't be my concern. My concern is my love for Christ. And I want to take this opportunity to also allow you to, you know, build that relationship with him, because it's only him that you can stand on when times are hard. You know, I've experienced people that come and go out of my life. They say that they're going to be there, but they're actually not. And I don't blame them, because they do have their own, you know, issues. They've got their own life to live. But I'm not one that depends on people. And I feel like because of that, this year in particular has given me so much strength to do things on my own. Not in an arrogant way or a boastful way, or, you know, or me being proud or anything, but it's a good thing to know how to stand firm. And that boils down to having that intimacy with Christ, you know, being able to express how you feel, even if it's something insignificant to you. Sorry, to other people, it may not be insignificant to you because you know how you're feeling. You know, another thing that I could say I've gained in this year is being able to manage my emotions, or should I say bracket my emotions. If you haven't listened to my video about how I nearly got scammed, please do, because it really ties in very well with this video. But yeah, you know, being able to manage my emotions is so important, and that's one thing that God has really enabled me to do very well. There are some things that I don't let get to me anymore. People come, people go, as the saying goes, but guess what? God always remains, and that is something that I will always put in my heart when times are hard for me. But yeah, for 2017, write your goals down, make it plain, no matter how small it looks. Trust in your vision, run with the vision, and, you know, surround yourself with people that want to see you succeed. Surround yourself with people that have goals, that have visions, that know where they want to go. Because personally, I know my goals, but God could easily deviate them and give me another route to go, but still stick and remain strong, you know, stand firm. No matter how big or small the goals are, it doesn't matter because they are your personal goals. But yeah, enjoy 2017, and yeah, happy 2017 in advance. I really wish everyone, my YouTubers, my supporters, everybody who has really contributed in my life in one way or the other, a happy new year and Merry Christmas in advance as well. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in my next video in 2017. Take care, guys. Bye.